You're listening to the We Are Libertarians podcast network. Find all of our shows at wearelibertarians.com. Hey there, comic book nerds and nerdettes. My name is Marc Clair, and I'm here to tell you about a fantastic new podcast for comic book fans, new and old alike.
For those of you that can't catch it, the old one is Mark, right?
Oh, there he is. There he is, my millennial co-host, little Remso W. Martinez. Remso, what can fans expect from this forthcoming podcast, the Second Print Comics podcast?
Mark, we're going to be jumping into the things that make fandom great. We're going to be talking about the stories, the arcs, the big events that made us the readers and fans we are today. We're going to be talking about the movies that made us laugh, cry, want more, spin-off sequels, reboot sequel prequels. You know how that whole works. The animated series that took us from childhood into mildly mature adulthood and so much more. We're going to be covering not just one publisher, not just two publishers, but we're going to be covering everybody. The big guns over at Marvel and DC, the renegades over at Image, the Valiant over at Valiant Entertainment. This is a podcast with infinite possibilities.
Infinite possibilities, and those possibilities can be shaped by you, because this is really going to be a fan-focused podcast. We are expecting feedback from our fans. We're going to craft this show around what our fans want to see. And not only that, what I'm really hoping to do is not only capture current comic book fans, but take people that might have been interested by, some of the latest movies, the MCU, that sort of thing, and show them this other world that they might not really be familiar with. They might only know about Batman from, the Dark Knight movies. They might only know about the Avengers from the MCU movies. But there's this whole other world here, this whole other world that I hope to really capture people's imaginations and suck them into it, just like I got sucked in, we don't need to say how many decades ago, okay? You've already referenced that I'm the older one, but it's been a few decades for me, and I think that's what's great about the show, too, is that we come from different generations. We have very different influences, although, we have a lot of similar opinions and different opinions on a lot of things, and that's what makes the dynamic so fun.
Absolutely. And folks, this is a show really for fans, by fans, about fans.
Exactly. And I do want to encourage everybody to follow us at Second Print Pod, both on Twitter and Instagram. We want to involve our fans so much that you can even become one of our early supporters and get access to the show before anybody else by heading over to patreon.com/secondprintpod. I also want to encourage people to follow us with that same handle at Second Print Pod on Twitter, on Instagram, and look out for the show coming very, very soon.
Read comics, change the world. Check out Second Print Comics podcast.